It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Check 60. Check 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go, Rig. Go. Go.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Young Wei Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Going now on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw here. That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Now is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This one from an even 40 yards out. Luke knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has it at the 11. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Check, Bobcat.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Quick throw to the left is complete. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
18, 5 years, hot, 70, hot, 19, right.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They'll come out throwing. Pass is caught by the rookie out of UCF. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now looking to throw. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And that's 49ers football. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Recovered by the
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Go.
Willis in the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the set.
So 1st down from the 41.
Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Willis now. Taking a chance to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear it all the time? Mirroring that defense and special teams. Defense and special teams. It can be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry together. And now we'll get to watch the offense take possession.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Willis to throw it. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
49er 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 tight, 79 Broncos.
Here's Willis to the air. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 12. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Willis leading his offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Cowboys 3. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Run left side. Harvey dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Completes. It's Horton. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. Into the hands of Dell. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Has room down the left sideline. the first half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Cowboys 10. Set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Throwing on first down, Willis. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, a gift to Brooks. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on.
Brooks on the counter. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They go play action. Here's Willis. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go!
Design quarterback run here. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here we go!
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12.
Niners 22, Cowboys 10.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Into the secondary past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Let's go. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12.
29. Cowboys 17. Youngway Koo.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
On the deep ball.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Koo with the extra point. And the 49ers go up by 19.
Niners 36, Cowboys 17. Younghoe Koo set
Koo
to
all
kick
lined
off.
up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first down from the 41. Working now from the gun. Left side into the hands of Dell. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
36. Cowboys 24. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Here's Willis. They set up the screen. Brooks. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
To number 24, Jonathan Brooks. A 3-yard pickup.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
At the 27-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set. Check. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Looking to throw. Escapes the sack. They cross the 40. Nice run there. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready? 19, Cardinal, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. On the return, this is Etienne. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Oh, he lost the football. And the 49ers get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they continue to trail by 12.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They kick the running back in motion.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A 28-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Breaks the tackle. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Cougar 19. Come on.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
At the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Here we go. Down the Lions. 60 Eagles. 60.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That one's good to McConkey. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
A 7-yard gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready? Tap the 60.
On the give, it's Brooks. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Willis now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the 49ers go up by 19.
Cowboys 24. Youngway Koo is set to
Koo
kick
all
off.
lined up and ready to boot this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back to throw now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18 run. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Sticking to the air here. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Cowboys 31. Tyler Luke
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready? Ready?
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The 49ers with the football, hoping to close out a playoff victory. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Dragon 60, 79, 19 tight, 19 tight. Pass for 11.
Here's Willis to the air. Pass cut by Brooks. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Willis. Hits his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready, ready?
From the red zone on first. Caught near the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
San Francisco.
Got it. Ready?
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now.
He tries to sneak it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Looking for it with Brooks. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19. Ready.
Brooks again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the in route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
18 Rattler. Ready.
I'll throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, You see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Now up, 70.
Running once more with Brooks. And 2 yards all he can get since 3rd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. 19, Sergeant, 19, set, go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. They'll set up the screw here. It's Harvey. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd
He
down.
was defended by Garrett Williams.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds Hyatt. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by a very unlucky 13. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Desperation time here on fourth. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Hawk 70.
It's a designed run for Willis. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Willis on the design run. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason.